Okay, so we look at the first question. Solve the equation x squared plus 3x minus 54. Well, it is a quadratic, and it's in this form, so this is going to be guide number. So we multiply the first by the last, minus 54x squared, and we get the factors of 54, okay? So one of the factors of 54 is 6x by 9x, and I think that's going to suit to get plus 3. Because I have a minus, so one of them is going to be a plus and one of them is going to be a minus. So this is going to be a plus 9 minus 6, because a minus by a plus will make a minus 54, and adding them will make the plus 3x. So you get x squared minus 6x plus 9x minus 54 equals 0. We split into half, take x out, you're left with x minus 6. Take 9 out, you're left with x minus 6. So my two factors are going to be x plus 9, x minus 6 equals 0. So they're called the factors. So to solve it, I let each factor be equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 9, and x minus 6 is equal to 0, x is equal to 6. So there's my two values for x. Now, second part. Second part is a very common question that's asked at Junior Cert. Hence, find the value of t for which this squared plus 3 times this minus 54 equals 0. Now, if you compare it to this equation up here, what's the similarities? Well, the minus 54 is exactly the same. The equal to 0 is exactly the same. The 3 times x and 3 times this is similar. And at the start, it has x squared, it has this squared. Now, if you look at this, this is the only difference between them. So what they've done in this question is they've replaced x with t plus 8 over t. Because that becomes x squared, and that becomes x. And from the previous part of the question, we know what the value for x was. The value for x was minus 9. And also, the value for x was equal to 6. So I'm going to write it. There is two answers to this. There's actually more than two answers. There's actually going to be 4 answers for this. So it's going to be 6 is equal to t plus 8 over t. So we're going to have to deal with this. So I'm going to make fractions out of this. I'm going to do it separately. Common denominator is going to be t and 1. So 1 into this, well, it goes in the opposite one. So it's minus 9t equals t is multiplied by, not by the 1, but by the t, so that's t squared, plus t into t, so because the opposite one is 1, so it's 8. Now, like I said, because it's over the same thing and there's an equals in it, I can ignore that. So this becomes minus 9t equals t squared plus 8, which is t squared plus 9t plus 8. So this is guide number again. Guide number, so 8t squared, so the factors of 8t squared are 8t and 1t. To make 9, it's plus and a plus, and that suits here because that's a plus as well. So this becomes t squared plus 8t plus 1t plus 8. I'm going to factorize what's common, so we split it in half. So that's t plus 8 plus 1 t plus 8. Now that's equal to 0. I forgot that was equal to 0 because remember the minus 9t come over. This is equal to 0. So it's t plus 1 and t plus 8. So these are called factors. So you let each factor equal to 0. So t is equal to minus 1. T plus 8 is equal to 0. So t is equal to minus 8. And you do exactly the same over here. So really quickly, so that's t and 1. So this becomes 6t equals t times squared, so t by t, plus 1 into t is just 8. Okay? You can ignore the bottom. So this becomes 6t equals t squared plus 8. Organize it, t squared minus 6t plus 8. Factors of 8, so the guide number guide number is 8t squared. Factors of 8t squared are 4t and 2t. And they're going to be minus this time because I want a minus 6t. That'll suit because that's a plus. So this becomes then t squared minus 4t minus 2t plus 8. Split it in half. So t out, you're left with t minus 4. Take out minus 2, and you're left with t minus 4. Now remember, that's equal to 0. So my two factors are t minus 2 and t minus 4. And in solving them, t minus 2 equals to 0, t is equal to 2. It's t now. And t minus 4 is equal to 0, t is equal to 4. So like I said a second ago, there is 4 answers here. This is one answer, second answer, third answer, fourth answer. So this will actually work out to be perfect for this particular question. Okay, those values for t.